So today we're going to do a how-to on how to drain or change your brake fluid on a Suzuki DR650. Mine's a 2001, but it'll work on any 96 and up models. They're all the same. You're going to need .4. I bought some Prestone synthetic brake fluid. I use a Powerade bottle because the tube, when you remove the rubber at the top, the tube fits in perfectly in here. You need a tube that's going to hook up to the nipple on the brake caliper. The nipple here, the tube fits on it perfectly. Need an 8mm wrench or spanner, whichever way you call it. I keep it on the bleeding screw at all times. Hook up my hose after. And the whole system is gravity fed, so it's pretty much the exact same way of changing your brake fluid on every bike out there.
Next you come up to the master cylinder.
The reservoir, if you look at the liquid, it's extremely dark right now. You're supposed to change it every 2 years. We're going to go ahead and take off the 2 screws holding the cap. It's always good to have dirty rag or anything that you can get your hands on to protect your paint from brake fluid. Wow. So that's what the fluid looks like. Extremely dark. The cap of the reservoir needs cleaned out too, so you guys take the rubber piece off. This is why you need to clean it. So we're going to clean this off and be right back.
So I just finished wiping the rubber part down just with a blue cloth, a shop cloth.
I just finished cleaning mine with a soft metal brush. I cleaned out all the inside. It was all corroded. Made sure that the channels here for the venting channels are clear. And cleared out all the rest of the debris all around. So now it's good as new. Okay, so the system is gravity fed, which means do not let it drop below the bottom hole there.
So you don't start sucking in air.
So what we have to do is pump the brake slowly so it doesn't squirt out. Hold pressure on the front brake, and while the pressure is on the brake, you gotta come down to your bleeding screw, open it, shut it, then you can let go of the brake.
Okay. See, the brake fluid level is going down, so that's why you're keeping an eye on it. Okay.
Pump.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So what she's doing is building pressure in the line. When she tells me that it's okay, she's keeping pressure on the brake lever. I open the bleeding valve, shut it back up, and then she repeats the process. She'll build pressure again in the line, tell me when it's ready to go.
Okay.
I open the line, close it back up, rinse and repeat.
Okay. Think I should add more now, honey?
And this is the black fluid that's coming out of my system right now. And I'll show you the color that it should be after. Okay, so we essentially drained the whole reservoir. At this point, be extremely careful not to touch the lever or you're going to suck in air into the line. So what you want to do is fill it back up with your new brake fluid. And this is the color it should be.
Big difference.
You fill it back up to the line that you see on the edge of the cylinder. The reservoir, I mean. So there's one on each side, and that's the level that you want to fill it back up to. So we're going to drain this full reservoir through again and then fill it back up.
Always a good idea to cover the fluid just so no debris flies in while you're working. And that sums it up, so make sure you've put everything back together, there's no leaks. Ride safe out there, and we will definitely see you in the next one.